देखो, my name is Professor Sriram Khanna. I am a retired professor of business from Delhi School of Economics, University of Delhi. This is my wife. She is an economics honor graduate, and Virender Khanna is our younger son. We sent him to Bangalore to study engineering in RV College. He finished his computer science and he became an engineer, and he was placed from the campus of RV College in the job of IT engineer in Accenture. He worked for 1 year and he said, "Dad, I want to do my own work." I said, "What will you do?" He says, "I will do events." I said, "What is events?" I did not know what events was. So I came here in 2007 to see what he was doing. He was hosting a party at Taj Hotel Ice Club. And we went to that party, we met customers, we met management, we met waiters, we met his friends, and we asked him, what is the use of all this? He says, he is creating entertainment for us. In a hotel which has a license, which has an excise license, music license, it's a reputable hotel, Taj Hotel. And Taj Hotel is engaging him to bring customers to their club so that they can sell more food and drink. And if they sell more food and drink, they pay him a fees and he earns his money. Everybody has to earn his money. It was the honest, hard-working way of earning money. And he has continued to do that since 2007 in Bangalore. He has been organizing, I can give you a list of the hotels and the restaurants where those parties have been organized. And every party can be organized only with police permission. The local police station knows that a party is taking place. They serve food and liquor. The only drug in the restaurants or hotels where parties organized by Viren was not drugs like ganja and afim, but it was alcoholic drinks. Large companies like Kingfisher and others used to sponsor these parties. No reputable hotel brand will allow their name to be linked with any drugs. And for 13 years he has been doing this. There is not a single case against him. And today, suddenly, because the crime branch feels that he is doing this, they have no evidence against him. Why they have kept him in police custody for the 9th day today? Why? Because they have arrested several people who have been arrested and sent to jail. Why they have not sent him to jail? Because they have no evidence. They are concocting stories which are not true. My appeal to you is, please don't be one-sided. You have been only talking about the views of the police. It is their job. And as a law-abiding citizen, our family has been cooperating with the police. We have told our son, you will give every information to the police except one information. Do you want to know which information we don't want him to give? You want to know or you don't want to know? Okay. They want the passcode of his phone. I told them no. It is yours, mine and every Indian's right. Under Article 20, Subclause 3 of the Constitution, the state and the police cannot force any citizen to give evidence against himself. I am protected. You are protected. Viren Khanna is also protected. They cannot force him. So we have proposed to the police, he will not give you. But you take the phone, take it to the forensic science lab and open the phone. Take any information you can use against him. But why you want to use me, pressurize me to give evidence against myself? Are the officers of crime branch of Bangalore not sworn to the Constitution of India? Have they not seen Article 23 of the Constitution? You have to ask Mr. Sandeep Patil and the investigators. This is the law, and we are in a democracy with the rule of law. We trust the investigation. We trust the courts. But please be fair. This man is innocent. He is not a kingpin. All his parties have been drug-free. He does not take drugs himself. But he is not responsible for all the people coming to his parties. In 1 week, there are 3 parties. There are 300 or 400 people. So 1,000 people. Can Virender Khanna be responsible for 1,000 people every week?